What does it say? Looks about right. Oh yeah, hold on. Gotta publish this over here. Yeah, I know. Ba -ba -ba -da -ba -ba. So, this is gonna be... Well, this is the third day of stream of Sam & Max Season 2 Beyond Time and Space on the PC. I'm gonna be playing episodes 4 and 5, normally, back to back, if everything goes according to plan. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. As long as the stream survives. Yeah, it was a bit shaky, it seems, at some point. Already 118 frames dropped. Well, as long as it remains mostly stable.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Logic.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think. I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Yeah, true enough, you never see the bottom part of the body. So the bottom half could be naked for all you know. Don't vote for me. Bosco stuff.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew! I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy.
Oh.
It's Bosco's My First Moai head toy. Wow, it's everything we needed.
Chicken eating manure?
Time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
I wanted a closer look at what all these things are. Meatball GPS. Ah, okay. APD symptoms, cheat codes.
I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Alright, I wanted to have a better look at this. Is that a double barrel shotgun here? I don't know.
Bosco? No, different weenie.
The radio.
Are THEM really out there?
Hey, RNG.
Hey, Seismo, what's shaking?
Doing good today.
All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself. Are THEM really out there?
No, the truth is out there. Not a lot of work. Hopefully that's a good thing. Been playing a lot of Pokemon Showdown. Ah, okay.
We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Oh, the X-ray viewer. Hold on. X-ray viewer.
It looks like
A code.
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
531. Oh,
It's the X-ray I took to
53108
Bosco's mobile
008.
net. A piece of paper inside says 531-8008.
Oh, you don't have to remember it.
Did
Ah.
it, Samo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
Hmm?
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom
All
is
his
his
disguise
top
is
secret bunker.
This
demagnetized
is
shirts.
exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache. Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
If you explode it, they
come.
will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Yes it is.
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot. But they didn't leave a phone number.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. Bosco's
Disguise
high-tech
stick.
100% convincing disguise
te-
kit.
Kit.
So, which
What am
kit
I
was
saying?
he using last year then?
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
A model
Rampaging
volcano.
Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Towel. Baking soda. Yesterday I found out about the difference in keyboards. Like ANSI and ISO layouts. For example.
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades.
A wine bottle.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Vinegar and baking soda.
I don't know how to open the barrel. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
What? Ah. Let's go.
Keep looking for clues,
That's
Max.
far beyond me,
I'm
just
on
talking
the
about
case.
QWERTY and AZERTY. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the placement of certain keys and the shape of certain keys that change between the ISO layout and ANSI, which is only used in North America and nowhere else.
There's not enough baking soda left to do any good. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking.
But I want to open it. Can't I? Do I have to shoot it? Maybe. Ah.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny. And the school board said our cases had no
Random
educational
bits of
merit.
knowledge.
Do it again! Do it again!
I like that about you.
What's that noise?
Aliens. Oh no!
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Chariots of the what? Of the dogs? The Doges. Is that
Hey,
Bosco?
Look, I can explain.
Did you hear that, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys!
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
I can't recall if that was the case, but I think if it was, it would be pretty funny. That the THEM was actually an acronym for something, that something called THEM, but the letters meaning something actually existed, even though he was imagining it the whole time or something. It's the kind of humor that these games have, so it might be that it is like that.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here
THEY.
somewhere, just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on. I built this device that let me predict where they were going to show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Okay.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
That's what I
I
just
don't know.
asked. Yeah.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now, where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal?
Well, we'll try.
We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
For real though, cow or bull? we don't need any other information. Just this. Nice throw.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well, now, you must be Mrs. Bosco.
Mama
That's
Bosco.
Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Did you say make a baby?
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
How does the baby maker work?
How does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already
That sounds
got my
pretty
own samples
boring.
in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Is it that Sam or Max are actually Bosco's father? And then they come out and say, I'm your father. No, it's not true. It's not possible. I'm laughing about it, but they might have gone that way. I can't recall. But it would be pretty funny if they did. Who did you want to catch? We're here to help your son. Who's the father? Okay.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite.
Well, hey,
didn't say
Panda.
much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
In the White House? Is it Agent... What was his name again? Super Bowl?
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
And she got a boy instead. What a letdown.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Who was the vandal?
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We'll watch out for the store wreckers.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested.
If he likes
With all the
them,
general malice I have to
it's
get
bad.
during the day,
If he
girls are just
doesn't,
a huge
it's bad.
waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
You should reconsider. Max isn't into you. Yeah, it's gonna create a time paradox. If Bosco doesn't get born, this conversation is over. Max doesn't even like girls. Oh yeah, you can pick things with Max as well. My office has strict requirements. It's not you, it's me. I have said all I can. I'm not prepared to commit.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
I am often embroiled in work
I'm
concerns.
married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
We should spend more time apart.
I think I'd rather take napalm and an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Uh-oh.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max.
I bet
He'll
if,
be
if,
my
if you
new
go back
pet
now,
project.
Bosco is half rabbit, half half human. What about the children? Max isn't into you.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Max is psychotic.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that.
Max is no good for you.
Max is no good for you.
Oh, I can fix him.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... Well, when did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
It pauses, like the game is frozen or something, and then, oh, no flashback. Okay.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco.
Hi,
Max
Dobby.
Isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Oh, feeling pretty good. How about yourself?
Hey, Max. Remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
Oh, guns.
They're
They're beautiful.
Chemical sampler.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Might go out to do some Christmas shopping. Yeah, I guess it is early for you. Because I was thinking to myself, at this time of night, but no, obviously. Accounting desk.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
Well, let's go back, I guess. Oh, the wine bottle.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Well, we fixed a time anomaly. How did I arrive here, by the way? Where is that elevator thing? Ah, there it is, I guess. Okay.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on
Sometimes
the
do
elevator.
shop at night, but it's usually online because I would be too tired to do anything by then.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly.
Ah,
You're
now I
going
have to
back
fix it.
The ship, so you can think about what you've done.
Like Marty McFly is starting to disappear.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy guys, fine. Don't help me.
Feeling better? Who's your daddy?
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
How's the carbon dater work again?
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Any info at all on your father?
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is Agent Super Ball, but that would make him super old.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
Well, for the time being, Max, can you come here for a sec?
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of.
Oh, we can't? Oh, yeah, I get it. The carbon data is gonna make me more cards that I can use on the elevator so I can travel to other time destinations, I suppose. Yeah, I get it now. Okay.
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
What was that?
It printed a time card with the presidential seal and some strange numbers.
Can I use the cards with this thing then? Okay, and this. Okay, so where should we go? The Stinkies. Oh, the real Stinky. The old one.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Well done.
Little Sam and Little Max, do you celebrate Thanksgiving where you are? No, not really.
What are you working on? I'm not
It's
supposed
just
to talk
not
to
a thing
strangers.
here.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
But because it's
Well, that
commercial,
should be
we'll still
okay.
get Black Friday all the
Working on my
same.
new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
Not to the same extent, not as impressive, but it exists. Black Friday, I mean.
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
What's wrong with the game?
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles. Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
You need an AI?
What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers?
Go play in the street.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
You seem a little...
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a, well...
nerd?
Dweeb, doofus, dorkwad?
Who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Look how cool I am.
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk.
What else do you like?
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening.
I thought he was a preteen.
Lame,
He's not about to go to
lame.
prom, is he? You'd be the prom king.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max.
Go meet people.
Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
All
Make
right.
good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Maybe that's why he stopped working on computers, because he couldn't find the screwdriver.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try!
You guys are nerds.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
All right, well,
Just say no, little buddy.
it's
Where
just
at?
gonna be a repeat. Memorable toast.
Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln? I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2.
Hey, the
Looks
tar
like Girl
cake.
Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe.
Yeah, because it's still the same tar cake even 20 years into the future. That's the thing.
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy, I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
And I happen to have a screwdriver.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Real smooth, little buddy.
Great distraction. I bet this is one of the devs on the picture there right away. Looks suspiciously high res.
Another satisfied customer.
Devil memorabilia.
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
And if it's too loud, you're too old. Okay, what do I do now? Oval Office. Hey, the Oval Office. For real.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
He
This
was
is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
This will not stand.
Things to do in Dallas.
What was that? What are the things to do?
Things to do
Eat
in
some
Dallas.
barbecue, lead a cattle drive, and
Things to do
donate
in
to the
Dallas.
school book depository. Okay.
Having 50 of these pillows would make the place a lot more comfy.
We could build a fort.
Nutcracker, Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
Foreign policy for ninjas. Corrupt politicians and the women who love them. Weapons of mass destruction and their everyday uses. If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them.
Agent Meatball? No, not Meatball.
Tables
Why do I
upon
always
time.
think of meatballs?
How to Win a War in 30 Days. Truth, Justice, and the American Way. By Clark Kal-El Kent. The father of our country. The father of our...
And who's this?
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
Doesn't it look a bit like
I
Jackie
wonder who's in
Kennedy?
this picture.
It probably
I
came with
think
the frame.
a bit.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president
Yeah, it is,
changing the
right?
date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused.
That
about
was if that
today.
was in the 1960s, then yeah, I guess it makes sense. They said it was the 60s.
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat. I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. A true Weasel Scout would keep his merit badges on him at all times.
Be prepared. Be very prepared.
Alright, it's time to talk to the guy. Super Ball.
Hi there,
Here.
Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball.
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super
So it is the same
Ball.
guy.
I get it.
Where's the president?
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam,
No,
our
we're
mission
totally
is
not.
clear. Nuke the commie
I
bastard.
think we've seen enough. of the war room
The
for
commie
one lifetime,
bastards.
Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
How'd you like the press?
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Yeah, right, yeah, I guess, yeah, he's an actor, I think. I think. Any presidential gossip?
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you worked here? Did you see
How
Mama
long have you
Boss
been
go?
working
Yeah,
for the
this
White
is
House?
where I'm getting
Just
at.
a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
So he really is Bosco's father then. We're time travelers.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll shock you.
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
He does seem imperturbable. We killed your dog.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
We're from the future. We're your new sons.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
Hold on, I'm trying to take this band-aid off my finger without tearing all my finger hair off of it. Okay, there we go. What was that?
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your...
No, that's
And-
the one I just picked.
And I'm...
Nothing?
It's like
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
not really, sir. I'm not easily startled.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
We need something official.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want narration. We want the patents. We want a tour. Well, actually, this might be useful at some point, but I don't know
Just
what to
keep
do with
guarding
that yet.
door.
Gladly, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
If I give him this...
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love. The Prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's Diner.
Stinkies! I can't believe the president would eat at Stinkies. I've lost all respect for the man.
Oh, well, he's shocked. There you go. Wait. He did spit on that thing. And I just... And now where's the envelope? Because if she licks the envelope, then we can get her DNA. Where is it? Seemed to have flown that way, but there it is. Yeah, never mind. It was on the desk.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
Oh, no, okay, never mind. No, it was the president's, not Maxine's. What if that's everything? Yeah, it might not have been Meatball then. It might have been the president, actually. So he was a Kennedy? Is that what you mean? It's the 60s.
How are you enjoying the 60s, Max?
I want to get out of here before they start swinging, Sam.
Wow, Mama Bosco really fell for you hard.
She's only human.
And it's human nature to want most the thing you can never have?
I guess, Confucius. I just mean I'd be more into her if she were a cyborg or moth creature or something. Just plain girls are dumb.
Ooh.
Hang loose, Max.
That's the only way I know.
This is
how
not
to
gonna
hang.
be a very popular statement. Well, let's go with the president.
Time stream altered.
It's all set now.
Okay, can I go back, with to see if Bosco is born or not, or what now?
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Can't I just go back to
The spaceship's
where Bosco is? Oh, home. There's a home button.
Yay! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
Feeling better? How's the carburetor work again? How to escape?
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kind of distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How's Half-Life?
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
Oh, he's not asking the question that way.
I want to exist all the way again. Do something!
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out!
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
System identification, owner identification, obvious query, elevator usage, system settings, terminate.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Politically correct, default, suggestive, abusive, passive-aggressive. I like the idea of passive-aggressive, but I know you have to pick abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Okay. Yup. Whee! Wait, what can you ask him, by the way?
Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine.
All they do
I
is
wouldn't
put
completely
one
rule
quarter
out
in the machine and then they
That's
play
close,
all night
Max.
and they don't
I'm
drink
just saying.
anything. We're from the future. We're ready to order. We're health inspectors.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Was not a man.
I'm Max.
Really, you're gonna die.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives. And
Leave
we've
him a
seen
letter
all the
in his
evidence.
pocket
You're
or
gonna get
something.
offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Your granddaughter did it. I don't have a
Someone
granddaughter.
claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We're health
We're
inspectors.
from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So that's the plan?
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's why they created RBs. To weed out all the weak so that only the strongest may survive. How are the 80s?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Okay, yeah.
Just go
Forget
away,
about it.
guy.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Ah, never
Stay
mind.
cool, Sam. It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic. I've already scanned myself with this thing. I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here.
Can I scan Stinky? I want more destinations.
Weird. It doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's you what's it's away from me.
Wait.
Nothing doing.
The year 2108.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. Hiya, future
He
Max.
looks like what's his
hey,
name in
guys.
Star Trek?
Look, Sam, more
Jordy?
visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice,
Can't remember the
Sam.
name. I'm not sure if that was the correct name. So this is the future. Any interesting future cases? How did you cure Bosco? A reel-to-reel tape recorder on a computer in a century from now? They could come back. Doctor Who reference?
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
I never watched Doctor Who. It's not popular where I'm from. I know of it. I know about it, but it's never caught on over here.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must.
It
get
doesn't help
flowers
that
in
it
the
didn't
future.
even get aired.
Cares?
Aired. I don't know how I
It
pronounced
says
that, but it
stinky
sounded wrong.
stick-tight adhesive, based on an old family recipe, #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
The villain Davros has a chair like that. Ah, you mean Sam? Yeah, him. I think the thing he's wearing. I think that's from Star Trek. There was this black guy on the Enterprise wearing these things in how did they call that TV show? The Next Generation, I think. Or yeah, I think
Guess
that
we
was
couldn't
it.
afford 2 tape drives.
Because I watched that when I was little, when it was still new.
Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives. Whoa! I hate pack rats.
What do we do? What do we do? Wait, what? The what? The circles on the hair are from Daleks, Doctor Who Eternal Enemy. Ah, okay. Wait, what? The what? Nah. I was never cut out for a celebrity, sorry.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on, I'm a bit confused right now.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Bitumen 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
Whee! Stinky's time card. No? You can't have that tar cake. We have a patent.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr.
Whee!
Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock! That recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled.
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
Yeah, because it was glued to the thing, but with the tar cake. At least now I have the AI. And now I can give the AI to Buster Blaster. Bluster Blaster.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Ew. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just
This game is
download
cracking
the
me
AI.
up.
Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
Shut up! Oh, you broke the game, Sam!
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that
Yeah,
dance and
the
make
game
a
is
move
too
on some
good.
chicks.
Can't be beaten.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds!
Make sure you check out the snack table.
Going to Penn Station to pick
remember
up some.
correctly,
Yeah, well, that was a Star Wars
word
reference.
decade.
Episode 4.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been
A
too
very
long
specific
since the
reference, though.
vaccinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bruh.
Originally, the Sam and Max series was produced by LucasArts, so kind of the same company that did the Star Wars films, so the Star Wars references, well, they were bound to be aplenty. It's not the same people. Steve Purcell had nothing to do with Star Wars, but all the same.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss
Because he
Bosco.
quit video
We've been
games, he
like this
became
ever
that
since
way.
We were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
So now she wants to make a baby with the machine, and now Bosco should be back to normal. Right? He's saved. Yay! But now we need to fix ourselves.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There's Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Crossing 98% complete. Prepare to delete.
The mariachis were behind it this whole time.
It's THEM!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
Did somebody say birthday?
What are you guys doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply. No, that is not our way.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario. The last in a once noble line. My people care only for robots and Martian invaders. But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, I come back from the future and pick
Terrifying indeed.
versions of me in our spaceship. We set course through the time stream and fill Gringo's birthdays with glee.
No!
Freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis patos who wish you feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time.
And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and that's our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, we take souls of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
I don't want to go.
Through that portal, although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's heartbreaking. And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or we sacrifice, try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again.
He passed out.
Oh, man has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
What are you doing, Tabasco?
How you doing, Bosco?
You gotta help me out, guys. They're really bringing me down.
And then, in 1158, there was that monkey that just kept on pooping.
That's torture. Well, I guess I have to try to fix things now. Ah, crap. That happens when I click outside the window of the game.
Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
Pedro.
What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
Let Bosco go.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill
I
our
think-
quota.
I think it's the same voice actor that does Gable in the final episode of Tales of Monkey Island. I think it's a Telltale game too, so it's possible, but the voice sounds pretty similar. You're the bad guys.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg.
Egg.
Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find out for sure.
You guys sure look alike.
You 3 mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, senor. They really tie the room together, no?
all right.
See you later, guys.
Let's get out of here. How do I leave?
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let
Chipotle.
us take Bosco pull back.
Exit door.
Putting course on screen.
Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Embarrassing idol. That sounds familiar.
It has the embarrassing idol logo and more of those strange numbers.
Ay, 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 ay.
I'm finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
I never used it on this guy.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Okay, get back. All right.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Ba-dang.
Desk lamps are not something I care to discuss in mixed company.
Bugs and Betty
Max,
remote.
have you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
It's them. At some other time, I guess.
Nah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Super Bowl, what are you doing
What are
here?
you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
We met your twin. Mac wasn't missing.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
We're on a time travel case.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Super Ball.
You were saying something, sir.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Very good, sir.
We met a guy in Washington
Men in
who's
Black.
a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
You're a good guy again.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jurgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
How's the wife and kids?
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly. She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
You do come across as very emotional indeed.
Don't worry, Superball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem
What,
to avoid
afraid of open doors? Because then it's just too scary. Alright. I never finished talking to him. What happened to Stinky?
Have you heard from Stinky lately?
Of course, dim-witted Sam. She owns the mega corporation that owns everything in the future.
She killed
How'd you
everyone
manage
to take
that?
possession of
She
everything.
invented a spray that repels reanimated zombie hands. It turned out to be surprisingly lucrative.
So this is the future.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly, so that your 21st century brains can understand.
Yeah, well,
So
this is
long.
not as funny as I had hoped.
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes.
This
What a
is
waste.
interesting. Let's report this to Pedro. The old Pedro, I guess. Pedro. Pedro, mira.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Time controls.
Looks like some weird clock.
It can take hundreds of years to cross a soul, senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
Photo.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Ay, not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer. Nobody's gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the trace. Last month at the castle in Germany.
If it doesn't have any ink, it shouldn't be able to print anything, right?
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank.
Aha.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
If it's blank, where is it gonna send us?
No siree.
Ah, crap. What did he say?
Not happening.
No, sorry.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe. Before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
He was here at the beginning of time.
Mr. Featherly?
Sam and Max?
Funny meeting you here. Nice weather we're having.
How do you like it here around the singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well...
The chicken or the egg? Yeah, exactly. And I have an egg right now with me. This can't be all bad.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding! Ho, ho.
Come with us.
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max. That chicken is the source of all life in the universe.
If we replace it with an
Removing
egg...
him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
I think he meant mariachi.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo. You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Put me down at once!
Not yet, Mr. Featherly. Nah. No way.
Can I put
No.
Mr. Featherly in the singularity? Okay, fair enough. Home. Hey, look! I found the chicken that laid the first egg, or something. Does that answer your question?
Dear God, man! Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But, I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Well,
Attempting soul delivery.
Override from Capitan Pedro. He's not ready yet.
Oh. Okay. Not yet then. Okay, I haven't seen the soda poppers yet. So let's go there. This is a complicated sequence in this one. Ah, this is something from the first season.
Man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam. Doppelgangers.
We've come from the future!
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here?
We bring warnings of the future. We came to answer your questions. We came for that contract.
Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
No!
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here.
Max, past Max.
Something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there?
You need a toaster with wings. A time-traveling phone booth. Okay, yeah, there, the Doctor Who reference, I do get it.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those?
We've got one. Ask Agent Superball in the future. Ask Stinky in the early 80s. Ask Mama Bosco's in the 60s. Agent Superball in the future? Maybe?
Ask Agent Superball in the future. What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here?
Oh no, it's all out of whack.
Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there?
You need a screwdriver. You need a really big trampoline. Really big trampoline.
You need a really big trampoline. All right. Where do we get one of those?
We've got one. I don't know.
One. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for, I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
They don't leave? I thought they would leave. Oh well. Hey, Mariachi, I have your singing contract.
Which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy Capitan?
Soy capitán.
The mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're Sam and...
Wait, not the Sam?
The singer. Free Bosco, you've heard of me?
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong. You're a hero to all of us who wish to sing.
Where are we going? To the final frontier.
Where are we going?
Amigos, we are on course hasta la madre de todos los cumpleaños.
Friends, we are on course for the mother of all birthdays.
Sam, you've got to stop encouraging these guys.
Look on the screen. Triplets. And not just any triplets. They all have the same birthday.
Why is your mission hard? You must be a great singer. Yeah, let's give him the contracts already.
Captain.
Granted.
Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
Well, there's
What's your
one
job
left.
around here, buddy?
Shh. Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Did somebody say birthday? You listen for birthdays? Hey, Max, say Earth Day.
Hey, Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay? Showtime, people. Attention. Wait, you make the joke on me, huh? Pretty sneaky.
Hey, Max, tell me about Western Australia.
What do Australians celebrate on June 11th every year?
By any chance, would that be Perth Day?
Did someone say, got me again?
Hey, Max, let's watch chick movies. Like what?
Max, want to go watch Pride and Prejudice and all the Bridget Jones Diary movies back to back?
You know it, girlfriend. It'll be our Colin Firth Day.
Did someone say, hold your guys?
Yeah, I guess at the time he was mostly playing in films like that.
Goodbye.
He doesn't need to be screwed.
But I didn't say anything. Calendar.
Let's change the national date.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Hey, Super Ball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Did somebody say birthday?
Did someone say birthday?
Let's leave.
Wait up, guys! I'll be there in you.
Ah, no!
Oh no!
Ah, yes. Okay.
It, song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
Okay, it worked. Alright. Now, what do we do? Now that they're all gone. Well, now that there are no mariachis left, I can free Bosco, right? There will be no override.
The ship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission, to hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
Oh, this one?
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam y Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
With a warning from the future.
Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
No!
Madre de Dios. Let's get out of here. We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the bog in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though. The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Oh, whoops.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all...
Bosco's corpse.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. If this doesn't work, I'll see you in hell!
To be continued in the next episode. Yep, I'm gonna play the next one. It's the last one, the next. Trying to, yeah. Ole! Okay, I'll interrupt the stream like just a couple seconds. Well, wait, let's see what happens here. Alright, I'll be right back. I just need to launch the other episode, and I'll be right back. Just gonna take a second.